Hey everybody, me and Buster want to say welcome to Little Cahaba Junkin, where we share a whole lot of Junkin and even more Jesus. Enjoy our video. Hey everybody, it's me, Kayla Friday, and welcome back to our channel here at Little Cahaba Junkin. I hope that you all have had an amazing start to this year, 2024. I have lots of goals for our home this year, lots of projects that I want to work on, and lots of things that I would love to do. So hopefully throughout the year, I'll make some of those dreams become a reality. 2023 was such a good year to me. I was healthy, my family for the most part was healthy, and God always shows up just in the nick of time. And were things perfect? Absolutely not, but I am blessed. When I'm crying, I'm blessed. When I'm sad, I'm blessed. When I'm sick and hurting, I'm still blessed. So that is the attitude I want to go into 2024 with, just an attitude of just being joyous, just being blessed, and just trying my best to just be joyful and share my joy that comes through Jesus to everybody that I come in contact with. If you're new to our channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, we are going to be sharing our home as I have it decorated for, I guess you would say, winter. I took down all of our Santa Claus and all of our Christmas items, and I just kept lots of green and some winter touches here and there. I didn't do a ton, but it is just a good way to kind of get your home back in order and put out some non-seasonal decor while still leaving a few winter touches, just to get you through until spring, because we all know I absolutely love spring. All the terracotta pots, all the flowers, watering cans, all that fun stuff. So I'm excited for that. But I hope you get some inspiration from our video today. I love you guys so much. And without further ado, we'll get started on our home tour. So like always, we will get started right here in the living area. And this is the famous Buster Brown. He's my 6-year-old pit bull. He's still a puppy. He'll always be a puppy. He always will be my baby. And he is the star of the channel, if you don't already know. Mr. Brown, sit. Sit. Can you shake? Shake. Good boy. So over here on this wall, I kept it the same as I had it for Christmas. I left this really pretty wreath up. It looks very realistic, and it came from A Floral. I got it on sale back before Christmas, and I just left out some pillows and throws. One new thing, I did add some curtains. I have never had window treatments, and I just really wanted some curtains in here. I found these on Amazon for both panels around $40, so it was a really good deal. And they're super neutral, so I can use them all through the seasons. I kept our coffee table very simple. I have got my Liz Marie books here open and a candle that I poured. And in our little bust, I just put one of these little trees. I think they're little cedar trees. I bought them at Walmart before Christmas, and they were still doing really good. So I just tucked one down in her head. Everything else is kind of the same. And then over here, I changed up a couple of the pillows. And the only thing I did differently on the gallery wall is I changed out this picture here. It was a Christmas photo, so I put this really pretty portrait of the lady back in there. And I just left the rest the same. Over here on our side table, I kept it pretty simple. I did add these pretty wicker baskets in front just to add some texture. But this lamp was a thrift store find. I got it for less than $10. And all I did was I just dry brushed some chalk paint to give it a textured look, and I bought a new lampshade. I really wanted an anthropology style lamp, but I'm balling on a budget, as I always say. So we just made our own. And then I've got another one of my candles. This little flower frog with some little small scissors. And I love to collect Bibles and puppy dogs. Who doesn't love a good puppy dog? I also have a new furniture piece that I purchased from my friend Marsha over at Vintage Views. I cannot wait for her to open her shop, but I loved this little chest. I thought it was adorable. I may not leave it here indefinitely, but I thought it would be really cute as a side table. And just more vintage goodies stacked on top of that. I have a 3 for me, my husband, and Buster. And then under this little cloche, I have a stack of small Bibles and books, and also some more puppy dogs. These were a recent find from mine and Penny's Junkin adventure for my birthday. I thought they were so, so cute. And this little bitty tiny book was a gift from Miss Elizabeth. I thought it turned out really cute. Over here on our mantle, I love decorating this. It's one of my favorite places in our home to feature all of my Junkin goodies. I do not have a fireplace, so I just bought this mantle a couple of years ago up in Fort Payne, Alabama, and I just style around it. I always keep these mirrors up here, and I didn't have a piece of artwork to put here, so I added another set of these books that are like on my gallery wall. A lot of people have asked me how I secure them to the frame. I just use screws and screw the book into the frame, and then I tape the page open. It was really simple. Got some battery powered candles and the architectural salvage pieces. And then down here, this was a estate sale find, this beautiful urn. I paid like $5 for it and I loved it. I put another one of those trees. Just a stack of books and some clocks. And then my swan. I really want to start finding more architectural salvage this year. I think it's really pretty and I love using it. What do you think, Buster? Coming over here to this side of my living space, I brought the chair back in here. I do want to find another vintage chair to put in the front bedroom because I loved it in there and I thought it really made it cute and just kind of made it cozy. So I'm on the hunt for another chair. This was a thrift store find as well for $25, and I painted it with chalk paint, and you can actually sit in it. It's not uncomfortable, and I sanded down all the wood. So it was much cheaper than buying one of those deconstructed chairs. And I've got a stool with some Bibles and a little footstool that was my husband's. All sorts of vintage books. And then up here, I still have my hats. Coming over here to my, I'm gonna try to block the glare here. I have my little cabinet of curiosities. And I have got it just filled to the brim with all sorts of fun things. I love the little puppy dog because it looks like Buster. It was a gift from our friend Elizabeth. And then this big, beautiful picture in the back was sent to us by my friend Dusty. I kept some of the bottle brush trees. If you look down in there, that's actually a nursing, it's a pair of buttons for a nursing uniform. If you don't know, I'm a nurse. And then look, it's a Buster Brown postcard from the Buster Brown shoes. I love these bookends. They are not vintage. They actually came from Antique Farmhouse. And like I said, I just have everything tucked in. The F is for Friday, which is my last name. All sorts of fun things. I also am going to share this gallery wall here in our long hallway leading back to our master bedroom. Just all sorts of fun, unique items that I have collected. The certificate was from Aunt Penny, and also this beautiful set of prayer hands was from Aunt Penny. You'll hear Buster chewing on his toy. Y'all, I'm sorry. We just keep it real around here. Now we will take a look around our kitchen. I only decorated the living area and the kitchen for winter. I didn't do the front bedroom. I just took the Christmas down and kind of left it. I'll work on it in the spring. And I didn't do anything differently to the front porch or to the flower beds or anything. It's just really, really cold in Alabama. We had an ice storm on Monday. And I'm like, you know what? I'll work on all of that in the spring. So I just made the traffic areas pretty, I guess you could say. So let's take a look around the kitchen. Coming into our kitchen, one of my other favorite new areas to decorate is this beautiful beadboard cabinet. And if you did not see our Christmas home tour or our fall home tour, my table used to be long ways this way, and I turned it around, and I really think it makes it more spacious in here, and I had to do that to make room for our cabinet. But I really like it like this. Over here on the table, I kept it pretty simple. Of course, I had to leave open my vintage cookbook, and I always leave it open to what to serve on a Friday, because like I said, that is my last name. And I just left these pine cones out, and just because I thought they were very wintry, put those in an old set of scales. And then I have another one of these really pretty trees. I just think they turned out so pretty, and they were really inexpensive from Walmart. They were a really good purchase. It's a little bit dark. I had to turn off the big light so that it wouldn't be glaring too awful. But over here, I left up this pretty print. And one of my favorite Christmas presents was this beautiful cutting board. It is my mother's handwriting, and my favorite food that she makes is her chicken and dumplings, or her dumplings. So my sister-in-law had this made for me, and my mother wrote it out. And it is so, so special. I absolutely love it. If you don't know, me and my mother have a very, very close, special relationship. I absolutely love it. And then we have Esther Ruth and her butter churn. That was my husband's grandmother's. And just a few more little pieces. And over here on this side, it's basically the same. I have another peg rack, or another hook rack. And I've just got some more cutting boards and little things hanging off of it. And then over here on this side, I just have this pretty plant down in my crock. This plant has been so good. It's really thrived. It was actually from my husband's grandfather's funeral. So I love keeping the plants like this from loved ones' memorial services, and just nourish them and just keep their memory alive. I know they're in a better place. He was a Christian, a man of God, and he is in heaven, but I absolutely love just having these plants. That way when I'm taking care of them, I can think about them and all the fun memories. And here is my big old giant cabinet. On this side, I hung this wreath. It is from Walmart, believe it or not. I got it back during Christmas. It was, I think like $25, $28, but it looks like a really expensive wreath, and I thought it was so pretty. And then I just hung some towels up there, and then we'll take a look inside. If I can get over here, a look inside my cabinet. I know this is busy to some people, but I just really wanted a big piece to showcase all of my collections. And this is mine and Penny's theme, eat something. That is what we love. Lots of Crocs and bowls. This was a recent find from our last Junkin trip earlier this week. I love him. He's marked Japan. He's got a little Japan sticker. I got one and Penny got one. I thought he was so cute. This is actually an ironstone mold my Aunt Penny got me. And I also just bought all of these really cute butter pats. They are marked, and I got 10 of them for $40, which is a very, very good price. They're usually anywhere from $12 to $14 a piece, sometimes more. And I purchased those from the Coppered Fern. If you don't know them, they are over on Instagram, and she has some amazing sales. And then over here on this side of the kitchen, I didn't do a ton. I was kind of at a loss of what to do over here on the island, but I brought over my wire vine that's planted in one of my vintage bowls and put it on this little riser. And I've got my cookbook open. And this was another find of mine, Aunt Penny's, this butter mold. And then this is another candle that I poured. I love making my own candles where I can make them really strong. And I've got our little basket, our gathering basket there, and my little step stool because I am very short, if you don't know. And then over here, my Aunt Penny got me this for my birthday, this pretty topiary. We also found this little drawer recently, and the swan or the duck, excuse me. And that's really it. Well guys, thank you so much for tuning into our short little home tour. Like I said, I didn't do a ton, but hopefully it gives you some ideas to kind of spruce up your living area and your kitchen and things like that for winter. Like I said, lots of greens, neutrals, and just kind of bringing some elements of winter in with the pine cones and these little trees that I kept from Christmas time. And I also, like I said, left out some of those bottle brush trees and some other winter elements that I had used during Christmas. Your home is your home. So always remember, there's no right or wrong in decorating. Make it what you love. Make it joyous to you. Like I said, this year I just want to have an attitude of joy and just do my best to be positive and just keep going no matter what life throws at me. And I love you guys so, so much. Lots of fun videos coming up, and we're really excited to be going to some fun vintage shows, me and Aunt Penny. Hopefully I'm gonna do a Valentine's Day decorate with me. And like I said, lots of projects that I want to do here around our house. So stay tuned for all of those, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Love you guys. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you'll see all of our new videos. See you soon. Be blessed.